Yes, people. Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and boxing pin badges that you can find on Twitter. Give them a follow, give them a like, and just get ready. We're going for Marku versus Charlton, and here we go. Right, welcome back, people. It's going to be a hell of a fight. Well, this is the fight I've been looking forward to on the card. Joining me is End of the Lion.
Hello. And look, I didn't find that, but I found something better. Angelo Dundee and Bert Sugar. I met them at the fight, and go wrong way.
There you go.
Bert Sugar and Angelo Dundee signed my book. Now, I do have another thing, but that's a lot more personal, and that's not for broadcasts. Just regarding Muhammad Ali, I got a memorial card from his family, and I'm not brandishing that around.
No.
Anyway, back to the boxing.
Nice to have you back on, Ender. As I say, this is the crack. We've got Rylan Charlton, 7 fights, 6 wins, 3 knockouts. They're both at interesting times in their career. Marku obviously fought, I think it was in the garden in Eddie Hearn's garden, which to be fair,
I thought it was the MGM.
which to be fair, not that garden, Eddie Hearn's garden. And to be fair, was a hell of an event he put on in the garden. Looked brilliant.
It did. No, it really did.
Got a draw, which really basically pissed him off in the last fight. He's 8 fights, 7 wins, 5 by knockout, and got that draw. So he's out to prove a point in this one. Charlton won the last fight in style. So this is going to be a corker, people. So much I've lost my voice. Cannot wait for this one.
I need to put my glasses on for this one.
That's right. Up to this point,
I want a good look.
Up to this point, we've had Jordan Gill versus Cesar Juarez. Jordan Gill won the WBA International Featherweight title. Well done, Jordan. Johnny Fisher versus Matt Gordon. Johnny Fisher, first round knockout, and blimey, to be honest, that kid's got some power. He's going to be great to watch in the future. Definitely, I know that
we've kicked off.
When the crowds are back, he's going to go for it. Robbie Davis Jr. was last against Gabriel Venezuela. Venezuela, tough individual. Hats off to Robbie for sticking in there, but Venezuela nicked that one. On to Marku versus Charlton. And I think it's going to be a case of who's going to knock the other one out.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Marku's taking the centre of the ring now, and he's kind of leading the way. Charlton's swinging a miss there.
As I say, anyone who's tuning in for the first time tonight, or those who have stayed with us, thank you. You're on
like and subscribe.
Talk.
Joel's a good guy. I have to remember this is back to front, so I have to point
this out. I've done it in my interviews.
Luckily, my eyeballs do it naturally. They look both ways. So.
But as I say, welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Boxing Pin Badges. Absolutely brilliant.
Support those guys. They support Joel. So, in turn, support those. They're good boxing guys. And obviously, they gave Joel a few quid.
They didn't. Well, I have to say.
They didn't.
No.
How are you sponsoring it then?
We've done it as a working with each other kind of agreement. But I have to say, Rich's Boxing, randomly.
They've opened doors for you.
Yeah.
Oh, then. Yeah.
They've been brilliant with me, getting interviews and stuff like that.
Oh, then sure. That's worth more than money.
Rich's Boxing sent me a signed glove by Frank Bruno. I was absolutely made. So, thank you very much. But, let's crack on with this. Round 1. We're not far off, coming up to a minute of the first round. And to be fair, they're both just throwing leather, and it's just working each other out, really, isn't it?
But I would say, Marku, is that the guy's name? The white shorts has the centre of the ring and is more commanding. But Rylan's getting into it.
More aggressive in his approach.
Yeah. But Rylan is coming into it, to be fair.
Yeah.
And he's punching there on
I'll
the
tell you,
waistband.
he's got a hell of a...
Oh, that's a lovely, that's a lovely right hook. 2 lovely right hooks there from Rylan. Oh my
I'll tell you,
God. Oh my God.
they're both in here to mean business, aren't they?
This is a tasty fight. This would be a great, a real good
This
club
would be a
show
great
now.
one with a crowd, to be fair.
Oh, this would be great. A night out in the lads and on the beers and, giving it loads. I mean, you can just hear Sweet Caroline, through the background.
Well,
Wasn't the spring?
It's
Then spring became the summer.
It will be played, won't it? They normally play it just before
Who
the last
believe
fight.
you'd come. Yeah, but you made me put mine on silent, so I can't hear it. So I have to sing it.
Well, I'll let you know when it's on, and then
touching hands. Oh, there's the young one punching the yoke because she's got her voter all.
When it comes on, we'll give people a rendition when it comes
100%. I think I've got a yellow card, folks. I think that was a yellow card. Actually, it wasn't. It was a caution. And we'll sing it when it's on. Behave.
Here you go. My son's come on. Hello, Ender.
Hello, Tommy.
Just to say, he actually said
he was named after a gun. He was actually named after a 15th century ballet dancer. He
said, you're a top bloke. And he's also put, come on, Charlton. So he's going
Charlton Athletic.
He's going with Rylan Charlton.
All right. Oh
yeah.
My God.
The boxing. We're watching the boxing.
Yeah. I barely know one name. Now you want me to know 2?
We've got Donald that's joined the chat. Thank you for joining us, Donald.
No, we don't have rights to show you the fight.
Can we see the match? Unfortunately, we can't, but it is live on Sky Sports and DAZN to anyone who...
DAZN outside the UK and Ireland.
So, yeah, there are other things, but we're not going to talk about those on here.
Yeah. I mean, like...
Benjamin, come on, Marku. There's a big support out there for Marku.
From the rivers to the streams. That's all I have to say about other sources. Oh, the stream is just a
good round, but I think Charlton won that round. I think first round I'd have to give to Marku, to be honest. There, Tommy.
I would give to Marku as well. I'm sorry, maybe we're watching different fights.
Love you to bits, mate, but yeah, that was a Marku round. Came across more aggressive, pushing the fight a lot more.
And cleaner shots.
But, to be fair, Charlton is starting to get into the fight quite well now, so I think this could be a good fight, this one.
Charlton looks pumped.
He's a big lad, isn't he?
He's got muscles on muscles.
Yeah, I know, it's scary, isn't it?
I don't even have one muscle, and he's got like 1 million.
He's
well, I do. Do you know the strongest muscle in the body? And mine's obviously super strong. It's your tongue. Not because of that, you filthy fecker. It's because you talk the whole time.
Anyway, round 2. We're a minute and a half in. What are you thinking, Ender? I think Charlton's working quite well into it. He's now controlling.
Yeah, Charlton is coming into this round, but his swinging and missing, some judges don't like that because it's careless. Clean. I as a judge always prefer the cleaner fighter. You give me good clean boxing and I will give you points. You swing and a miss, barnstorm, and look, he was rocked back there.
Coming in now. Marku's throwing some good shots, but
Charlton rocked him back, and that's good for Charlton.
It's not fucking up. They're definitely in this to have
a 50-50. I was right.
Yeah, no. It's a good dust up, this fight.
Charlton's picking off fights here. Oh, Marku's giving it back. Oh, I like that. Is that all you got?
Yeah, a bit of banter in there. We always like that, but not too much.
Not too much, but I mean, like, not BJ Saunders. Fuck's sake. What was he talking to? Stop talking.
Ender, was it this?
Yeah.
I had to say that was quality when he did it.
No, it wasn't, because didn't he get caught then afterwards or something?
Because that guy's right hand literally went somewhere else, didn't it?
Yeah.
But
anyway, don't talk to me about Billy Joe Saunders. I'm not a fan. We leave it there.
But pretty much end of round 2 now.
And I'm giving that to Charlton.
Yeah, I'd say.
So we've gone 1-1 down.
Yeah.
I love the way I just decided we're giving that to Charlton and you just went, okay, I don't have a choice.
No. I think. Oh, my wife's come on. This will be a good one. Yeah.
Hey, she's found the Canelo tapes.
I think it's going to be like Ender was saying, it's a 50-50, but at the same time, it's one of those where one of those big punches lands, it's over. They're if they land a bomb, I think someone's gone.
Yeah, that's the whole 50-50 thing.
Yeah. But good fight so far, which is great coming off the back of
it's
the
enjoyable,
last one.
Even if Charlton looks like kind of fucking juice machine.
Yeah. Yes, good fight so far though. Very good fight.
Oh yeah, tasty enough. Again, a good show to be at with a couple of mates and having the laugh. Yeah, those four guys in their skinny jeans and they forgot leg day. You know that meme? Oh, caught him lovely on the chin there. Charlton reaching and flailing again. See how Charlton misses.
Tommy's but Marku has to be careful with the comments. Don't want to be caught by a punch. Yeah, it's very true. You don't want to get too cocky.
But but it's intimidation. It's intimidation. Your opponent. Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got?
He's basically trying to spur him on to throw more punches to make a mistake, and then he's going to land.
Yeah, but he's also saying this is the best you've got. I'm well able for it, and it really, it's getting into the psyche of your opponent. And Charlton has hit the clean air a few times.
I would say he's definitely getting into it now, though. He's finding his rhythm. He's got the distance, I think.
He has, and he's commanding the centre of the ring at the moment.
And his body shots, he's working really well as well. Really well. He's working, body.
That's some excellent right hooks there by white shorts.
Oh,
Marku, thank you. See, I remember Rylan because of Supermarket Sweep.
Well, there you go. But it's.
Did you watch Supermarket Sweep with Rylan? You were probably in it.
No, I wasn't in that one.
Oh,
thanks. But no, it's one of those fights, as we say. It could go either way. Rylan's holding the centre of the ring really well, isn't he?
But Marku is some tasty hooks.
Every punch looks like it hurts when Marku throws one, doesn't it? It literally throws some really hard punches.
What weight is this, by the way?
This is welter.
I was thinking because they're big lads. Oh, he's giving it all. Is that all you got again?
But then you look at these two. God, great uppercut there. You look by Charlton. I have to say, Charlton, for me,
I think we're going to be split on this round.
He's throwing the cleaner punches in this round for me.
No, he's not. Marku's got some lovely hooks and he's got an uppercut there that I don't know. Maybe your reflection got caught in the mirror and you got distracted. I don't know, but Jesus, I saw some lovely shots by Marku.
All right.
I look in the mirror and it breaks. You look in the mirror and you get distracted. Oh, tasty!
I'll tell you, these two are really going.
It's a tear up.
Fantastic, great fight. And we were saying, Ender, coming from the last fight, it's going to be hard to beat that last one, and this one is really giving it.
Yeah, because this is more 50-50. Because the last fight, DJ was using his head as a punch bag, whereas these guys are throwing leather at each other and not just being open. I mean, Rylan did catch clean air a good few times, which I put against him, and that's why I give that round to Marku.
Okay.
And you give it to Rylan, I presume.
Yeah, I do for that round.
Okay. Oh my god.
We didn't agree, but anyway, that's the whole point. The whole point of it, and that's the love of boxing.
I'll fight you first.
That's the love of boxing, isn't it? Everyone looks at something different, don't they? Everyone.
Look like a boxer. Look like a boxer. He's a boxer.
Well, anyway, welcome to JG's Fight Talk. Sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Boxing Pin Badges. And we've got Ender with us over that side. And yeah,
I'm
it's been
left-handed.
good,
I'm
isn't it,
southpaw.
Ender?
I'm
Ender,
southpaw.
it's been a great card, hasn't it, so far?
It's been a great card, and I'm a great cad. And if you know what the word cad means, you've got. Yeah, I'm giving you a lot more credit. I'll have to give you a lot more credit. Do you know what cad means?
Rachel's put supermarket sweepers, they're dogs.
Does that mean as in dog shit or dog's bollocks?
Bollocks. Tommy's put Marku keeps going on the ropes. I will give the round to Marku. However, because of the hard punches that landed.
I agree with Tommy there. He got the big, clean scoring punches. Tommy, me, same page, dude, same page.
Yeah, I don't agree.
So what would he know?
Turn your telly off and go to bed, please.
And I don't mean put me to bed. You want to put me to bed?
No.
Unless you're coming, anyway, I ain't going to bed.
Round 4. Yeah. It's more of the same, really, isn't it? It's every round is very much.
But seriously, they look like they're just muscle on muscle. Like, when did boxers get so muscle?
Especially Charlton.
Yeah, but even Baku, which is the capital of Azerbaijan, by the way, so that's why I've decided to call him Baku. I'm running, I'm scared tonight. That won Eurovision for Azerbaijan, by the way. That's why I'm singing that. 'Cause I adore you. Huh, huh. Well, but will it be euphoria for Rylan?
I don't know. This round, it's I don't know. Interesting one.
Come on, the guys need a bit of a breather, to be fair.
Charlton's holding centre of the ring again.
Yeah, Charlton, because he's holding centre of the ring, there's not much being thrown. Charlton is winning the start of the round for me. But anyway, if anyone gets in clean shots, they'll just take over.
Yeah.
Shots.
Good fight so far.
Yeah. Quality, as they
say. Marku does like to sit on the ropes. He does
he likes to draw him in. He's trying his little rope-a-dope thing.
Yeah, he soaks it up and then he throws in some absolute monster body shots when he throws them.
Yeah. By the way, I'm changing shirt after this because whenever I bought this, it clearly shrunk in the wash a few times. That was a punch smack in the forehead.
Well, hang on. We're going for the kill here. Marku is literally pummeling Charlton. Charlton is still on his feet. I don't know how. Wow, what an end to the round.
What a smack to the forehead. Well, I think we know who won that round, Joel.
Well, Marku's got that, hasn't he? That was incredible at the end. And how Charlton...
so far as to give that a 10-8.
You know what? I give him his due. Charlton, incredible how that guy stayed on his feet. Absolutely.
That would have killed men. That would have killed men.
That was incredible. I don't know how he stayed on his feet there.
But Marku now missed his chance to finish it when he hit clean air at the end.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at this shot, is it coming up now? The overhead, and he completely missed. Had that connected, it would have been lights out, all out.
Yeah.
That's not Rylan. That's who presents that? The show with all the light bulbs and the pretty girls and the boys come down to be picked.
I don't know. Round 5.
Where the hell did the break go?
Huh?
Where was the break?
I know, the break just went.
I mean, the boxers are like, you're just zapping.
I have to say, that break seemed a lot quicker than the last.
Because we were watching the highlight reel, and it was some highlight reel, to be fair. The Volta girl took a break.
But, let's, give Rylan Charlton his due. Blimey, how he stayed on his feet there was incredible. But at the same time,
he was shook.
Has his legs gone? We'll find out.
They don't look gone right now. He's back in it.
It seems like he's basically rolling with it, and he's going back into it quite well. So
to quote the Tottenham girl, he's rolling in the deep in round 6. 5.
Tommy's put, wow, that was crazy. Tommy's put,
how can I protect you in this
crazy
world?
Ender.
Yes.
Tommy said, don't know how he stood on his feet, which, to be fair, he did very well balance-wise to stay.
Well, he didn't. The ropes held him up.
Yeah, I know,
and then
but that's
Baku
happened.
couldn't finish him off. But no, fair play to him, like, for lasting.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd be dead.
That's happened in 3 fights tonight.
But if only our Romford Bull had got an opponent with a bit more stamina, he'd have maybe perhaps enjoyed 1 or 2 rounds. Because it's very unfair, and maybe that's where journeymen are better to start your career off, because they're durable and they can guide a young fighter along. I mean, just bringing in a guy that's just there for a payday.
Charlton's just taken another hammer there. But I have to say, he keeps on coming. Great fight so far.
Oh, this is smashing. This really is a fight you'd love to be at live. This whole fight,
Marku's got some absolute lead in his gloves, isn't he? But Charlton just keeps coming. He's better at box and move, isn't he, Charlton?
Oh yeah, like Charlton's the better boxer.
Yeah,
but well, maybe he's not, because he swings a lot of air. But Maku, I'm calling him Baku. I don't care. He really just knows he's solid hands, and he uses them. Oh, what an overhead right there!
Oh,
Charlton came back very well.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he works the body well, doesn't he, Charlton? Works the body really well.
Marku must be Albanian or Kosovan, because he's got
he's Albanian.
Yeah, he's got the 2-headed eagle on his shorts.
He's got a hell of a following. Hell of a following.
I'd say our Mr. Xhaka would be there. I'd say he'd be shouting for him.
Well, to be fair, him and Xhaka are mates, believe it or not.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
And I bet you they go at it. Well, don't tell Arteta, but I bet you they go spar together.
No, that wouldn't surprise me at all, to be honest.
Oh, Xhaka would be mad for it, like. I mean, in fairness, Xhaka is a Kosovan refugee. Well, he's not a refugee, actually. His father is a UN diplomat, and that's why they went to Switzerland. That's why he plays for Switzerland. But obviously, the Kosovan War. I mean, it's.
But yeah, he's been to all the fights that he can go to. Xhaka, I know he's good mates with him. But what we'll do is we'll come back after this.
After this commercial break.
It's always so quick, and it never gives Ender enough time to get back. But he is still with us, and you're back with JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Boxing Pin Badges, all on Twitter. Give them a follow, give them a like. Have a look at what pin badges are available. Fantastic. So I've got Ender with me at the moment.
We're back with our Eurovision t-shirt because it's more comfortable.
So it's gone back to Eurovision, but we're in round 6 between Marku and Charlton, and it's been an absolute corker, to be honest.
It has. It's been a real barnstormer. If you like your big punching boxers, cheeky.
Who did you give the last round to?
But he pays the bills that he's writing.
Who did you give the last round to?
I gave it to Baku.
Yeah. So at the moment we've got 4 rounds going to Marku. He took the first 3. No, he took the first one. Charlton took the second one, and then Marku's had it ever since. So yeah, tough fight so far, but action packed.
He's dropping them bombs.
Action packed to say the least, isn't it, Ender?
It has, but in fairness, the big bombs are coming from Marku. Charlton is moving, but that's all he's doing.
Yeah, he works behind the jab better, but
I haven't seen a strong punch from Rylan now in quite a while. And there I see an absolute cracker from Rylan.
Wow, Marku's down. Marku is down.
That was an absolute cracking left hook.
He's back up on his feet. Marku's saying, look, he dusted me, basically. I'm back up. So will Charlton go?
We'll see. It was a cracking punch. After me criticising him for not having a big punch, that left hook. I mean, as a southpaw, I love my left hooks.
Tommy says, "Who did you think won that round?" We gave the last round to Marku. But to be fair, Charlton's currently got this one based on a knockdown, and he's really pushing now.
And he's commanding it after the knockdown. So
this is the fight we wanted, isn't it, Ender? And
this is all this and more, because unlike the last one where you had a durable opponent who was able to take it, these guys are giving and taking. You know,
great fight so far.
It's a good tradition of love and hate.
Well, we've got just coming up 20 seconds to go of round 6, and Charlton is now putting foot on the gas, really.
I mean, if after that wonderful, and there's a smashing backhand right.
Yeah.
I mean, I complained about Charlton not having any.
You know what? This is a real fight now. I think.
Now look, Baku there with a great straight right, but not enough to do it in that round, and that's clearly a 10-8 to Rylan. What's the scores on the doors? That one's for Rylan.
Yeah.
When you hear the beep, you know it's time for Rylan's round.
No. Well, Tommy's we got from Tommy. Yes,
Queen. Oh no, that's a different program.
If you're joining us, if you're joining us now, we've done the rest of the card so far. That's already on YouTube, available to watch now. So, yeah, we're halfway through the Marku Charlton fight, and it's an absolute corker, to be honest. We've had 2 knockdowns, one from each fighter, and it's really heating up, isn't it, Ender?
It's tasty. And I was complaining that Charlton wasn't throwing enough straight punches, and then he just throws that left hook so sweetly, knocks out Marku.
And to be fair, he went for a guy that size. He really went to ground with that, didn't he? So.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it just caught him flush. If you catch any man like that, he'll go down. But fair play to Marku for getting up.
Charlton's coming back out in the 7th.
Charlton is just going hell for leather now. He's got him in the corner. Marku's not giving as much lip, you notice. But he did throw a lovely left hook.
I'll tell you, working the body, and he's throwing some brilliant.
But Marku isn't just soaking it up. Marku, what a wonderful right upper hook there.
Do you know what? 2 amazing uppercuts from both of them there. That was incredible.
Well, Marku took mine. So Marku's had the bigger scoring punches for me, would you believe, in the round to date. I know a lot of people would be giving the round to Charlton for being the busier boxer.
Great round, I think, by both of them. They know what's on the line here.
But this is the boxing that people want to see. This is the boxing that will bring us back from the MMA crowd. And this is the fights. This is real boxing. This is the boxing my dad watches. Not this kind of nonsense where you've got nobody opponents, you know?
Well, these are 2 guys that...
And I was right about being 50-50, wasn't it?
They've got a point to prove, haven't they? And Eddie's put a hell of a card on tonight, and this fight is living up to, the hype.
This is the fight of the night.
Yeah.
Because for me, 50-50. The last one was good, but because your man's head was so durable, but these guys are giving and taking.
Well, this, like we said, this could literally go either way. And to be fair, it could come down to one being a draw, couldn't it?
I haven't seen this much action since Freddie Mercury's pool party.
It's one of those fights, though, Ender, isn't it, where it could literally go to the scorecards. And
it won't go to the scorecards. Somebody's getting knocked out.
Well, I said it wouldn't go to the scorecards, but the way these 2 guys are, they're just taking it, aren't they?
Yeah, but attrition, man, there's attrition.
We shall see. We shall
see.
It's been great. It's been absolutely great.
And there's another Rylan swinging hot air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was low from Rylan, but nobody seemed to notice except me. And you notice there's none of this bitching and whinging at the ref. Oh, that was low. It's just, come on, I'm going to smack you in the face now.
Yeah, let's just get on with it.
And Marku calls him out again. Says, is that all you got, bitch?
Well, we're coming up to the last 20 seconds of round 7. And
did he catch him there, or did he pull out in time?
Well, I think he just clipped him because he just moved at the right time there. But
it's not enough for me to take the round for Marku. For me, Marku gets this round.
I think it's another one of those rounds where it's split.
Well, it's not split for me. You can be as indecisive as you want.
No, I'm not being indecisive. I'm just saying.
You said it's split.
No, I mean it's split as in when it goes to the judges, I think they could both be looking at different stuff, as we well know.
But I mean, like me as a judge that prefers the straight big punches, Marku won that.
Yeah. Well, what we're going to do is go to this. Which gave me enough time to let the cat out of the door.
Oh, I thought I'd give you enough time to add up the scores.
No, I'd have to keep hitting it.
1 + 1 + 1.
I'd have to put the 30-second countdown on, and then I'd have to do it again.
I would have Marku ahead by probably about a round because the other guy got the knockdown.
Well, they've both had knockdowns, haven't they?
No, it wasn't an official knockdown. He just went back on the ropes, wasn't it? I stand corrected, but I didn't think he got a count.
Yeah, well, it wasn't counted, was it?
Yeah, well, then it's not a knockdown.
No, it wasn't knocked. No, so we're round 8. Charlton's knockdown up to this point. Hell of a sweet punch.
Oh, come on! Now Marku is going to up. Come on!
Well, Marku's going to
yes.
Charlton, I have to say, fighting back. This is brilliant, this fight.
This is an absolute fight. This is a fight.
Charlton, you know, he takes the shots, but then all of a sudden he just absolutely blows out of nowhere and gives it back. But this is why we love it. This is why we love it. A fight like this. And,
this is proper boxing. Good physical guys throwing leather and plenty of skill as well.
And no one has taken a step back, Ender.
No, but they are taking a step sideways, if you see, which is clever. You should do that.
Well, give yourself a space. Give yourself a bit of time.
Don't worry, I'm only winding you up, dude.
No, to be fair, you're right though, aren't you? Because, blimey, how many fighters don't or keep stepping in the same direction? So they end up just keep walking onto the same left hook or the right hook.
Well, you couldn't be doing that, or you wouldn't last with either of these two.
Well, especially with these two.
You'd be in the hospital getting your brain scanned.
Yeah, I have to.
If you don't step out of the way of these guys, I think you don't have a brain to scan.
Because we've got.
Marku, he hurt him. He didn't think he hurt him, and then he went back in.
That looked like that hurt.
It did. Oh,
really?
Yeah,
I have to say,
he's wincing more now. His body language is saying, "Oh."
There's been a lot of low blows in this.
If Marku could catch him with a hook now, I think
it'd take him.
Oh, it's over! It's over. Fair play to Charlton, but Marku was on a steam train from Albania, across Central Europe, into Germany, into Luxembourg, into Brussels, bang down the Channel Tunnel, into London. Boom! That's all she wrote. Albania 1, England 0.
Well, following that, I have to say,
Rylan's English, isn't it?
Once Mark, the initial thing was those body shots, wasn't it? He was working the body. It was hurting him. He could see it was hurting him, and it was a case of I clip him with the next one. And then I've got him, and it just came in, and the towel just.
Because when he clipped him, and it wasn't even full power, and he saw him wincing, he went, "I'm going for the kill."
We got Conor Ben on the screen, who's having a laugh because Marku called him out not long ago. Which, to be fair, Marku, Conor Ben, I'd watch that all day long. I think. Yeah,
I'd watch Conor Ben getting the shit beat out of him.
I don't think he would, but that's my.
That's because you're English and you're backing your own.
Oh no! To be fair, I don't
think Conor Ben would be able to withstand those punches.
Oh, I think it's going to be one of those things, isn't it? When we look at
time will tell. We'll put a bit of money on it if the fight happens.
When we look at those fights currently, what's that?
We'll have a bit of money on it if the fight actually comes to pass.
Yeah, we can. But I think isn't the fight that Conor Ben really wants is the Josh Kelly. Yeah,
because Josh Kelly's a lot easier.
Well, we're going to find out tonight. We're going to find out tonight because
Josh Kelly is all mouth and no trousers.
As we say, Marku has won the fight. Tao went in, I have to say, another hell of a performance by Charlton. He gave it, but Marku's punches just absolutely brutal. He took that body shot and it just winded him, and you could see each time he got hit there, but at the same time he was just wincing.
Yeah, but even there, you see, when he got clipped and he winced, he said, "This is over. I'm in for the kill now."
Yeah. Just great fight though. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed it. Two guys that put it all on the line, didn't they?
The towel won. Rachel, that's not very fair.
So
Towie. No, it's not Towie, Rachel. That's an ITV2.
No, she's put Tao.
I know, but I'm just saying she was probably distracted. Ooh, it's Towie. No. This is boxing. But you like your men big and strong.
Tommy's put, mine was so laggy and I just saw a flying Tao.
Well, no, Tommy,
be honest, Tommy,
get this fight and watch it back. Non-laggy. It was a cracking fight. Your guy lost, but he put in a great performance.
Hang on, we've got when in doubt, wing it. Did we put a bet on Joel? I didn't, to be honest.
You did. You're going to back it up?
No, I didn't put a bet on it. But no, did he?
Means me versus you when I said Ben versus Marku.
Yeah, we will do. We will do. And this is the thing with boxing, though. It's as and when, if.
Team Europe! Woohoo!
Isn't it? As and when, if it happens. You never know in boxing. There's stuff.
Because Ben's going to run and fight people like Kelly when he knows Marku would kill the pair of them with one punch.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But
no, he won't, because he will run like a chicken.
Did, when in doubt, wing it. Did you put a bet on the next fight, which is David Avanesium versus Josh Kelly for the European?
Yes, Avanesium, KO.
Is that what you've gone for?
Well, if it goes to points, you won't get it.
Any particular round?
Well, hopefully within the first 6, because then I get more money.
Okay. Well, on that note, we're going to end this stream here, and then we're going to be back.
Is it the main event next?
It's the main event next, and to be fair, this night
has been a cracking fight night.
This night has gone.
There's not one fight now that I kind of said I'll get up and put on a cup of tea.
And just to say, they've got a Sky original coming on soon, which is between Bruno and Tyson, which, to be fair, is going to be a great watch. They're going to go behind the fight. They're going to talk about the fight, and yeah, it's on Sky Documentaries. So if you've got Sky Go, you'll be able to watch it, and if you've got Sky Go Extra, you can download it and watch it on your train when you go to work. Here you go, Ender. When in doubt, wing it has put no, and then he's put Kelly will win in 5. Right. Where Rachel, on the other hand, has put, I'm not sure if I fancy Kelly or not. So Kelly's all mouth and no trousers. Tommy's put, he will be back in a second. Yes, we will. This has been JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing. JG and Ender Fight Talk. This has been JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Boxing Pin Badges, with my special guest. Ender. Way! End of the line. And you know what? We'll be back soon. Thanks for coming. Don't change the channel. Don't change the channel. Don't change the channel. Just find the stream. We'll see you in a minute. We're still here, but we're going now.